rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the LSU Tigers against the Ole Miss Rebels. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, we have been waiting all off-season for this matchup in college football. After the bitter divorce of Lane Kiffin leaving Ole Miss right before their college football playoff run to go to LSU for more money. Add fire to that flame where there were so many off-season comments back and forth, and it is going to be intense here today. I am told that they have added extra security. There will be precautions taken here on the field. I will let you know how things are playing out right in front of my eyes. This should be intense and elevated as Lane Kiffin returns to play here at Ole Miss with his new LSU team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Tigers offense will have the football first here. In this rivalry game, the coach told us, hey, the past doesn't matter. It's about today. But, Joel, these players are well aware they came up short the last meeting.
To that point, Chris, trust me, for the players, the past matters, and they want to rewrite the history and create a legacy for themselves moving forward. Remember, as players in this program, you're going to be remembered based on what happens in this game, and that's why they've got to go out there and play their best football.
Finds his man. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
To throw, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Looking to throw again. The sure hands, it's Wilson.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
With the catch, it's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense out there for their first possession. This should be fun. This quarterback matchup, one of the best you're going to see all season long. Both guys are aware of how good their counterpart is. They say they're trying to block that out, but you feel like it's important to them.
Chris, I have been waiting for this matchup all year long. We all know that these two are two of the best signal callers in the entire country. Now we get to see them go head-to-head. You get the sense that we might be in line for a shootout. Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking for some space. It's Lacey. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Going with the old counter run here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Fires it on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure, and the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see why this defense is so good. Their coverage is just so tight. You're trying to throw the football short of the line to gain and then rely on yards after the catch, but there's nowhere to go. Even if this ball was completed, the defender is right there. Look at the contact right when the ball arrives.
And this is an ugly shank. The punt goes out around the 40-yard line. Great field position here for the offense. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Open field ahead. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Third down play for this offense. And he'll keep it again. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains until the end. You got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Durham. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Levitt. It's a short completion to the tight end. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Makes the grab. It's Watkins. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. Defense is coming after him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Caught over the middle. It's Haas. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. A play action, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He keeps it. Can he convert? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's just too easy for this offense. Utilizing the quarterback run to pick up the 1st down. This defense is going to have to do something to account for the quarterback later in this game.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. The back's got it. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a 4th down, and now it's do or die. Got to go for it, got to convert.
The Rebels will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. The ball is picked off. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage and you can just take free yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Pressure is coming. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down, and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
The Tigers are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's 4-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another 1st down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
If you're the offensive play caller, you've got to know if you've got a 4th down in your pocket or not. So the head coach has got to be communicating to his offensive coordinator whether he has 2 downs to score or if this is it. If this is it, it's got to be a throw. If not, maybe they run the football.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, I don't think you can settle for a field goal here. You need to put the ball in the end zone, and so now it's best play, best matchup. What do you got on that play sheet? Give me some heat off the sheet here on 4th.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's Levitt. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Has the 1st down and more. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. That will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.